And so that game went from feeling like kind of janky, and I always assumed it was because it was a janky Game Maker game from the mid 2010s to feeling like incredibly smooth and responsive. This game is feeling better too. Basically every game is feeling better. It turns out I was playing games in a way that felt like shit for no reason.
Yeah, she's leveled up her gaming prowess.
I have.
Which is really exciting in a lot of ways. So which means that she was already fucking killing it with some games, you know? Like, she's very good at, like, Hollow Knight.
That's
but,
true.
like, you're gonna... I bet Silk Song's gonna play
I bet it
way
is.
better.
This monitor is so... It just feels really nice. And yeah, when I have it up on ARMs, so I'm gonna have bigger monitors but more desk space when they're on ARMs.
I like having a second monitor because, I need to constantly be doing 3 things at once.
Yeah, or else the thoughts might occur.
or else I might have thoughts.
I understand. I get that. Literally,
like,
I was...
yeah, I think there's a save point down there.
I'm trying to just find a save point, yeah.
Yeah, there we are.
Yesterday, Nuclear Throne, left monitor, right monitor, Northern Lion. That was a lot of... that was good stuff.
I saw a Northern Lion clip of him yelling about how he won't have AI in his house. And then he did, like, a role play where, like, an AI was trying to ask out his daughter. And he was yelling at it and asking for it to identify how many bicycles are in this picture. To prove that it's not a robot.
That's good. I like describing, like, an unhinged NL rant as a role play. Because that is, like, the vibe. Radiant Garden has 2. And then Disney Town has 2. Okay. Maybe I could go to the Geno room for, like, the 4th time, guys.
Maybe you can go back to the Geno room. We've gone 1 level so far, which is pretty good.
What was I going to say?
Scrooge McDuck.
Anyway. The other thing is, like, I've been working on my NES emulator again.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, having the second monitor for programming is kind of just a required thing.
Yeah.
So, the fact that I've been programming at home without a second monitor has sucked. And, like, I've been, you know, I'm mostly operating off of, like, there's a very good wiki on the way that the NES works. And I've mostly been just, like, I've been having to, like, split screen my coding environment with, like, a web page with the wiki on it. Just not, like, a good experience. So being able to code with my full IDE on one monitor, oh man. It feels good.
I've been using it for... I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV over break. Because it is a game that every now and then just hits me, and it's like, I just really want to play this. I just really want to play my MMO.
Yeah.
And so I've been playing a lot of that, and in particular, I've been grinding a lot, like my job levels and like combat classes. I'm getting my relic weapon. I'm doing crafting and gathering. And so I just like having like a YouTube video on the other monitor where I'm watching like top 10 most disturbing moments on TV, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you're like, okay, tell me about the top 10 most disturbing moments on TV.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'll listen to this while I click the same buttons over and over.
I understand that. That's such a good, like, especially when you're doing the sorts of stuff that I never do, which is like gathering and crafting and stuff. Such a good, like, podcast game.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great.
I mean, I remember I was doing a lot of that back when I got my crafter, or not my crafter, my gatherer up to 50. Gather botanist.
Yeah, you got botanist. Yeah, I don't have anything in botanist because. So they've kind of like separated them into like, the reason why I'm doing them is because there's like a quest line that they started doing in Shadowbringers. You know how like jobs used to have like their own quest lines, like Knight or Paladin would have one, and Warrior would have one. Now they separate them by role.
Yeah.
So it's like physical DPS have this quest line. Physical range have this, magic DPS have this, healers have this, tank have this. But it's all like a unified kind of thing, and you usually get something for doing all of them. And they started doing that for the crafting and gatherers too, where they'll have 5 of them, and it'll be like, one of them is for the metal classes, so it's like blacksmith, armorer, and goldsmith. One of them is for like the like more like cooking kind of class, which is
Right.
like I think it's
Botanist
that's well no,
or-
it's alchemist, culinarian, and
Heal.
something else. Weaver? No, not Weaver. I don't know what the other one is.
Right.
And then the other one is like
Yeah.
carpentry,
Yeah.
leatherworking, and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
then there'll be one for miner and botanist.
Right.
And then there'll be another one just for fisher. Because
Yeah.
fishing kind of is this
Gotcha.
weird thing where it
Take
doesn't really
that.
fit into the other ones.
I really want to get. We did some Final Fantasy fishing last night.
Yeah.
And it made me really want to get back into Final Fantasy 14 fishing. I think fishing
It's
is
fun.
so fun.
I'm surprised at how much fun I'm having with fishing.
It's the
I'm
fact-
surprised that I'm enjoying the fishing as much as I am.
I think part of it is just like the Final Fantasy 14. Oh my god.
Take that.
The world of that game is just very beautiful and expansive.
Yeah.
And the thing I really enjoy about the Gatherer classes in that game is the way that they encourage you to just kind of exist in the space and explore it in a
Yeah.
way that you like don't really get to do doing quests.
No, because you're kind of just flying from objective to objective most of the
Thunder.
time.
Yeah. So it's fun and like fishing feels like kind of the epitome of that.
Yeah. Gotcha. Take
Just
that.
with like the way that it, I don't know, contextualizes the space.
Yeah.
Um,
Come on.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
you learn more about like where like certain things are. Be like, oh,
Farewell.
I feel like you get a better feel for the layout of the land.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
also- and like I do appreciate that 14 always
Thunder.
makes you whenever there's a new expansion, you don't unlock flying
Fire.
until you're like done with an area.
Yes.
Like you have to walk the whole thing first.
Yeah.
Some people find that annoying. I like it.
Yeah.
Flying wasn't a thing until Heaven's Word. And even
Yeah.
then it didn't get backported to ARR until like,
Yeah.
and it was when I came back to the game to finally beat Heaven's Word.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it was added between those 2 points.
It was in it, but when by the time I started playing, so it would
It
have
would have
been
been,
in
it would have been in it for a while.
it by
at that point.
Shadowbringers.
Take
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I don't
When I
remember
started,
exactly when those things
technically-
happened, but
Technically, I started at the very end of Shadowbringers.
yeah, I remember
Because
that.
I was here right before Endwalker came out.
That's a crazy
I wasn't
expansion
caught
to
up.
have it be your first expansion though.
Endwalker?
Like that you're like around for.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine.
I mean, I
don't know. I
caught
haven't
up
played
to
it.
Endwalker. I was in Endwalker like story content by the time the patches started. So, but like
I
Dawn
don't know.
Trail is the first time I've been like caught up from day one.
Yeah. Ollie, can we scoot our butt over? Can we scoot our butt? Excuse me. Thank you.
Cat butt.
She's really into like the monitors are not dirty yet, so she needs to rub her face
She
on
needs
them
to
to get
dirty
her,
them up.
her scent
Yeah.
and her all of her fur. I already have some white fur sticking to the monitors. Thank you for that, Olive.
Thank you, Olive. It's important.
Mrs. Fuzzy. Olive, don't go
Oh,
into
guys,
the box,
how was
please.
your freaking Christmas? This is our post
Oh yeah, Christmas
Christmas
happened.
recording. Guys, did you have a good
Come on.
Christmas? Did Santa bring you everything you wanted?
Yeah, guys,
Or did he
list
not?
off what Santa got you, please.
Yeah, list
Fire.
what all Santa got you.
What did Santa
When
give
did you discover Santa wasn't real?
What?
I mean,
Well, no, we click. No, we're good. We click the button that says this is not for children.
Yeah.
Because we gotta get that advertising revenue, and also because we say a lot of bad words and talk
We
about.
say a lot of fuck.
You
And also,
know,
I want
comment
people to be able to
stuff.
comment on this video.
And also, yeah, we like reading the comments. I think I was 10.
Thunder.
I remember I was
I
at
can
my
fire.
grandmother's house, hanging out with my grandparents and my parents, and I was just I was listing off the reasons to my mother that it didn't make sense for Santa to exist.
Yeah, I feel like nowadays it's even harder because, like, if you have any knowledge of like
Thunder. Yeah.
the fact that like, because like especially if you get like video games and stuff like I did, because I was always into like video games. I'm like, Santa cannot make a video game.
He gave
He
you it.
just can't.
He delivered it.
What do you mean he deleted?
I love
bought
that.
it
I love
then?
Santa cannot. Whoa.
Oh, you've got a Counter Strike. Nice.
Do I gotta?
You gotta equip it. Yeah, it's a command. I think you put it under your yeah. Nice.
Cool. Like it's like a counter hammer.
Yeah, like Terra's thing.
I guess I get that, because, like, in media, Santa is typically, he's depicted as having a bunch of elves that are making wooden chairs and,
Yeah, exactly.
like, dolls
They
and
make
shit.
the elves make toys, but they cannot. As a kid, I did not. The elves cannot create a video game. That just can't happen.
I think I was willing to believe that, like, you know, there was some other BS at play, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I like Child Brain is like, yeah, Santa can make, like, Legos. Like, they're molding these plastic bricks, but, like, he cannot make, Sly Cooper. Like,
Well,
he
it just
can't do
doesn't
that.
make
My
sense
turn.
for him to be able to make anything that's not just like a wooden thing. Like,
I
he can't
love-
make a Power Ranger. He does not own Power Rangers.
Fire!
That's true, that's true. I don't think a lot of kids are operating on that level, but I like that you apparently were.
Like, he just doesn't make
I
sense.
think my parents did a good job of obfuscating it, because, you know, like, half the gifts would be, like, labeled, like, this is from Santa, and the other half would be labeled, like, this is from
Yeah.
Mom and Dad.
My parents did the same thing.
Because, you know what, and I get that, as someone who, like, thinks about becoming a parent someday, I'm like, yeah, I'd want some of the fucking credit, even if we're gonna tell
Yeah,
kids that
exactly.
Santa's real, like, you
It
know.
wasn't just Santa, it was me.
So I think, like, and, you know, as a kid, you're just opening your presents. I don't think I was thinking too much, like, does this make sense for Santa to have made this video game I just got? The elves program their own, fucking Jack and Daxter? I don't know.
Yeah, they can't do that, right?
They can't do that. They could, I don't
Zelda
know.
made it.
Fire!
Santa did not create The Legend of Zelda, as far as I'm aware.
He coulda, though. He coulda. And he shoulda.
He shoulda.
Um,
Santa would have made. He could have, because Link is basically an elf,
Link is a little elven boy.
a little elven boy. He's actually a Hyrulean or a Hylian. Sorry guys, Hylian. I know Zelda. Don't
Gotcha.
get off my freaking back.
That makes you a nerd,
What?
knowing Zelda.
To know a Hylian?
To know that he's a Hylian, yeah. They're elves.
They're not elves. He's a
Zelda
Hylian.
is an elf girl.
Nope. She's a Hylian also.
She's an elf girl.
Do you know that Hylians and humans are two separate things?
Gotcha!
Yes.
By the way, your rainbow prism fills up
Gotcha.
hella fast now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened in the last, like, 1 minute.
Gotcha.
Because it wasn't doing that.
It's because you leveled it up 4 times by doing this.
Okay. Turns out leveling up is pretty good. The level
Turns
curve
out
in this
in an
game is really
RPG.
atrocious, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you.
It's like...
Like, like every level makes a huge difference. It feels like.
Every level makes a huge difference, but they feel like they're not, like, very well timed, and, like, I don't know, it's
I
so...
feel like the game.
It's so
expects-
easy to not level up.
Fire!
Yeah,
Like,
I
you
feel
need
like
to
the game-
do it so intentionally.
I feel like the game is expecting us to be like walking around areas aimlessly more. Maybe like a child, I guess, and being like, I don't know where anything is.
Yeah, why does this game for children expect me to play the game like a child?
Yes, effed up.
But yeah, no, I remember Santa explained with facts and logic why it wasn't real, and my mom was just like, yeah.
Got it!
She's like, you
I
got us.
remember. So when I was younger, I might have told you the story, but I had a genius idea where I was gonna catch the Easter Bunny in the act
Yeah.
because we had a camera, and in our TV center, there was a place I could hide the camera so you couldn't see it, but you could see like something moving around, right?
Yeah.
It was like a see-through kind of thing. And me and my mom hatched a plan where we hid the camera there, and the next morning, because I wanted to see the Easter Bunny stealing our Easter eggs and hiding them around the house.
Yeah, yeah.
The next morning,
Take that!
Wait,
we
did your
saw-
Easter Bunny take the eggs?
Fire!
Yeah. we would paint the eggs, and then
Thunder!
we would leave them out for the Easter Bunny, and then he came and he stole them and hid them around, and we had to find them.
Yeah!
I see.
Come on!
Is that not the usual way? That's how.
That's not how we did it. We would, you know, you'd cook some eggs, you paint the eggs, whatever. You'd eat
Yeah, you-
those.
You eat them? You don't eat
Take
them.
that!
You eat them, yeah.
No, you just paint them.
No, you eat
They're
them.
covered in like vinegar and stuff. They're not cooked eggs. They're
Yes, they
hard
are.
eggs.
They're hard-boiled
They're
eggs.
hard eggs. They're not hard boiled. No, they're just normal eggs.